Gemini, Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com with your twin flame love reading, that beautiful divine counterpart. Valentine's is coming up. Everybody want to know about love, so let's have a look. This is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. We are going to start off with an oracle card message for you, then we're going to do your tarot and clarify, and end up with a message from the universe. That one wants to come up. We're going to grab that one. Let's see. Time machine. Gemini. So this is a beautiful reminder for you that nothing in the world lasts forever. Okay? This is a reminder for you that there might be a lot of pain, there might be a lot of hurt in your heart. But I also feel that for many of you, you've sort of moved past that pain. You know, you've sort of moved past the past, and if you are maybe in any ways holding on to it, then you may have had a beautiful connection here with someone that maybe didn't work out quite the way that you would have liked or anticipated. But then the reminder here for you is, Gemini, that that may have just been a lesson for you that you needed to learn in order to be ready to take that next beautiful step in love. Maybe with the same person, maybe with somebody different. We will have a look. Okay, let's see what we've got for you in tarot, beautiful Geminis. What is it in tarot that Gemini needs to know? Let's see. What is it that you need to know, beautiful Gem babies, in tarot? So we're going to take a look at your recent past. First, what has brought you towards where you are? So the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I feel that for many of you, now this is quite an important one over here for you, Gemini. I feel that for many of you in the past, there may have been more than one option. So there might have been, it could have been multiple options. It could have been two people that you were dealing with. And I feel that you made a choice. And maybe for a while, that was a very good choice. It was a very happy choice. And in universal energy, I also feel that was the perfect choice for you. But at some point, there would have been some sort of break. So either you stepped away, they stepped away, you drifted apart. One way or the other, life intervened. So it almost seemed like you may have had no choice but to experience a separation. And for many of you, it can almost feel like you missed out on the true love of your life, like you missed out on that beautiful connection, and there might be questions as to whether you might be able to ever get that back again. All right, let's see. And I see that also for yourself. So maybe I feel very strongly there must have been some sort of separation. So either physical separation, emotional separation. Maybe the situation just became mentally draining. But I do see that from something that was really, really perfect, you may have completely given your heart, see how it could work. Because I see that there may have been a choice between two people. You chose a person. It might have been really, really amazing there for a while. But then somehow there was a separation, okay? Something that you needed to heal from, something that you needed to step away from, because I feel if you held on, it would have driven you insane, okay? So, looking at your current space, we've got the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, all right? Oh, I love this. So, for many of you, it almost feels... what I can tell for certain is that you definitely healed from that past situation. And there's a sense where it's almost like you can have this previous person, but it's almost like you're not really fully prepared to go along with the drama. So what I see for a lot of you is actually healing from that past situation. So there might be a possibility for you to restart what you had before. Sorry. But I see many of you stepping away from that. And in many ways, that is you actually finally getting the lesson. Because this particular energy, and you might be dealing with somebody who's really, really amazing, but it might also be time, Gemini, to actually step away from that connection. And I feel that in your mind, you realize that that is the right choice for you. All right. Obviously, remember, this is a general reading, so just take it as it resonates. Okay. Let's see going forward what you've got there. I see also a great sense of it's almost like a growth in spirituality. It's a deeper sense of rest and peace that is coming about within you, for you. Okay. Let's see what is the prospective outcome. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. So for some of you, there may have been challenges with finances, and maybe finances had a very direct impact when it came to this connection. There's a breakthrough of finances, sources coming through, because you have changed. You open yourself to a flow of finances to come through, a sense of stability. So some of you may have kind of felt neither here nor there, and I feel that sense of stability coming about where new things can come, and there's very, very good news for you. If any of you have been feeling that, that you are never going to find that perfect love, that, maybe you're going to grow old too alone, that sort of thing, I don't see that for you. What I can also tell you is that, just before we go into clarification, is that I see a lot of minor arcana cards, no major arcanas in your spread itself, which means you sort of dealt with the big things. You kind of more like fine-tuning now, all right? You're almost like somebody who wrote the perfect symphony, and now you're just making little subtle changes here and there, but everything is already quite perfect the way that it is. Okay, now let's clarify. So we're going to clarify that recent past there, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, along with that Time Machine Oracle card energy. So you have, that is so beautiful to see, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. So there's the Two of Wands over there, and here you've got the Two of Swords, and you also have the Moon energy, which is Neptune energy. Sort of like you might be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign here, a very sensitive sort of energy, maybe somebody that's maybe more in sort of like their head, like living, not necessarily in a irresponsible way, but maybe you're dealing with somebody that sort of like to maybe keep things more to themselves, contemplate them in the head before they speak to you. Doesn't necessarily mean that they were withholding things from you, but maybe you were in a space where you preferred somebody that sort of like more things, put things on the table, and you can contemplate those things together, because I feel that for many of you, you wanted that almost mental stimulation from someone, all right? So I do see that maybe not just now, maybe for a while there was a possibility. Maybe there's the past that's inviting you back. Maybe it's the ex that wants you back, that wants to try again. And I see you contemplating there, and there's definitely the possibility of a new beginning. I just don't know if you're going for it. So let's see. So I see that a new beginning has been on the table there for a while. So a new beginning has definitely been on the table. The only question is whether you are open to it or not. All right. And I don't sense that most of you are really that open to it. Let's see in your current space what we have for you. So we have got lots of emotions here. The Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is that Moon energy again. All right, new beginnings. The High Priestess is almost like the oracle that always speaks the truth. And again, where I see that for many of you, there is a very, very, very definite possibility of a new beginning, very possibly with the same person. For many of you, and I can even see that it can work out. And some of you might be contemplating that at the moment. So let's see what we've got going forward here. This is a very interesting reading, because in many ways, you are very different from the person that you were before. So you definitely changed quite a lot. And you were not really sort of that person that you were before. You are a different person now. And you're sort of contemplating, does the different person that you are you really open to this sort of vibe or not? Okay, let's see what we've got for you prospectively coming forward, Gemini. In love, you are not playing things small, are you now? Love that. So you've got the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Sun of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. So I see you, maybe in the previous connection, maybe the tables are sort of turned over here now, because maybe you were the one that wasn't so strong before, for whatever sense, even if it was just in your mind, confidence, that sort of thing. Couldn't speak up for yourself for whatever reason. I see that being changed now, and I see that you are the one that really sort of call the shots here now. And so I do see that you may have this conversation with someone that, listen, we can maybe, give things another try again, but these are my terms and conditions. So I see you basically setting down those ground rules, really, sort of like what it is that you are prepared to do and what it is that you are not prepared to do. Let's see what your message is from the universe. But if that resonated with you, Gemini, if that was helpful for you, I would really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you subscribe, remember to hit that notification bell so you know when your weekly readings are coming out. I do sense there's a little bit of confusion for many of you, and so you might really want to be with someone, but you are really contemplating almost like the health of that connection and the whether that connection itself can really grow or not. Because I feel that for many of you, you might be dealing with someone that you might actually want to have that high level commitment with them. You might want to marry them, be with them, spend the rest of your life with them, but you're sort of contemplating if that is the best choice for you. All right, so the heart wants what it wants. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, as well as the Page of Wands. So I see you being very willing here to give your heart, to start something new with a person, but I also see that you are not prepared to have the sort of fights that you had in the past. So maybe there was a lot of conflict with this connection in the past. And if you're going forward with this, if you want to make it work, then whatever those things were in the past, because I feel that you were dealing with someone that, it's almost like you were in a space that maybe you had all sorts of conflicts with one another, but it was also more like, letting people know who you are, where you stand, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, that sort of thing. So I do see you contemplate going forward with this connection. I'm going to draw you one more card. It might really work. It's not really 100% clear at this particular point whether it will work or not. I'm not going to tell you what I don't see. But if maybe you are, Gemini, interested in maybe taking a look at your energy, a deeper sense of your energy, your potential, you want to understand how things could maybe work for you, you might want to consider booking a personal reading with me. You can either check out my website down below, ahngreatlife.com, or you can also send me an email. My email address is down below in the description. It seems like things are very much in the balance here at the moment, so it can actually go either way. All right, it seems like it depends quite a lot on both of you. So there's some talks that need to be had over here, and it seems like there are some sort of agreements that need to be reached, before there can be that full sense of commitment. But that's what I got for you, my beautiful Geminis. I hope that it helps. I will see you next week.